Hi, everybody. I am Anjanette, and this is CJC Boyd, and we are Real Lives of the Entrepreneurs. Real Lives of the Entrepreneurs. Sorry, it's a little early still. Need that coffee. So we're always talking about real life stuff and, what it's like to be an entrepreneur online. And I see a lot of people get stuck. They worry about the money. They're like, oh, I've been at this so long and I'm just not hitting my financial goals, or I'm not making any money at all. And you really, really, really have to want to do this because your purpose and your passion has nothing to do with your profits. It really doesn't. So, so I just wanted to share this because I was online for a long time just giving stuff away, and I wasn't even concerned about the money aspects of it. So, and I too said, well, at some point the money should come because, right? I just figured it would come, but I wasn't actively out there selling. And when you look at why the money's not coming, a lot of people aren't asking for the sale or things like that. And I was guilty of that because I do health and I really wanted to help, right? So, um, but regardless of what you do, if you don't have passion in what you're doing isn't really like ingrown and you feel like it's your purpose to do this, and you're so consumed by the money, we talk about this all the time. If it's not heart-centered, there's not going to be that money because people can see that, people can feel that, and you embody that when you show up. If
Yeah,
you're if every call is about how can I help you, or um every single post is about sign up for this or sign up for that, then people sense that and they feel like they're a ticket that it's not about them. So do you agree with that?
I agree totally. I mean, if a personal experience, when I first came into the online space after my cafe closed, I was desperate. I was desperate because I needed money to continue to pay my bills, and people could feel that energy before they even read my post. I mean, people could sense online that you can just feel it's all about the dollar sign. It's like, oh, let's connect for a coffee chat. When in reality, you know that it's not about, having a conversation. It's not about them really discovering who you are as a person or what you want. It's like, okay, I can help you do this. Here's how you're going to do it without ever even having a conversation. And those are the people that, yes, they get some sales pretty quickly, but it's not sustainable. It's not longevity because they don't really care about nurturing that relationship with their prospects or building that family community. For me, yes, I want the money, but I know that the money's going to come down the road because I'm laying that foundation. I'm building that rapport. I'm building that sense of sisterhood and community. And that's what people really want. Yes, people want money, but more so people want to feel that connection, that knowing that someone's got their back, that someone's going to be there helping them and be down there in the trenches with them. So I think it's very important that, if you're in it for the money, totally just that's your only reason, then you might as well find a job and work a job because you're not going to make the kind of money that people are looking for, that 10, 20, 30K a month, because people are going to feel that you're going to just be a flash in the pan. You're going to get a few sales, but those people are not going to stay with you. Those people are not going to build with you and create this sense of community and this big huge following and movement because they realize that they were only a dollar sign to you. There's not that real connection that they know that you got their back and you're going to do the thing that helps them to be successful for as long as it takes.
I agree. I like that. You articulate that very nicely. So I've been out here about 4 years and I'm not focused on the money at all. And someone said to me, hey, can you add 15 or 20 more clients this month to your calendar? And I was like, actually, no, I took myself off my calendar because I have something else more important to me that I'm working on. And we get those DMs all the time, and people don't get that outside of the entrepreneurial life, that you have to have that balance. You have to have that life. And if I was always just worried about clients and money and stuff like that, then I would be very out of balance because I would have no life. And there was a time where I was just working all the time. And I found that I stepped back a little, I felt good. I stepped back more and I felt great, you know? And the more I stepped back, the more inspired I felt and the more it became joyful what I was doing. And I felt like that was so much more aligned with helping because if you're feeling that constriction in yourself, then how can you help somebody else?
Exactly.
So you can't because if there's so much constriction inside of you, let's say you do stress management, how could you help somebody else with stress management when you have so much stress and constriction in yourself? And I see a lot of entrepreneurs online that look so stressed out to me.
And those are the same people that are saying, "Oh, I can help you get your time back. I can help you gain time freedom and you location freedom, and you can do all these things." And then you see them and they're hustling and they're grinding and they're so stressed out and they're frustrated. And it's like you have to walk the walk and you have to really do the things that you say. You cannot be living a joyful, grateful life and creating the thing that you want if you're immersed in it and you're irritated and you're frustrated and you're like, okay, I just need to make this work. No, when you start enjoying, like you said, when you step back and you start enjoying life, that's when those things come to you because the universe is like, okay, she's ready, she wants to experience the life she said she wants, so okay, let's give her some of the good life now.
I like that. I like that. So we are going to leave it here this week on this note because we want to give you something to think about. And I really encourage you to step back a little from what you're doing, whether it's business, whether it's the relationship you're in, whether it's your professional career, if you have a career. So just step back and look into what you are creating around you. And the more you step back, the more that you gain that insight and you could really see why things aren't working. And I have so many shifts lately when I try to look at things that and not be in it when I'm looking at it, like not take things so personal, like I'm not hitting my mark here. Why not? And step back as an objective person, instead of me. Like this is happening to me. Why is this happening? And when I take myself out of the situation, I experience that joy from a different perspective. So that's what I'm focusing on. And I hope you're focusing on something that lights you up. Any last words, CJ?
I just want to say if you step back and you do the self reflection and you ask yourself, was I really put on this earth to make shit tons of money and, do the things? Or is my purpose something bigger? Am I meant to feel joy and excitement and eager anticipation about being able to help other people? That's when you start finding your purpose. And your purpose is way more than money. So stay the course, do the thing, but don't allow yourself to be so laser focused on the money that you miss out on all the amazing stuff that's happening for you right around you.
We're going to leave it on that note. Have a great day, guys, and thanks for watching Real Life for the Entrepreneurs.